Hey everybody, my name is Raymond Graybeard Jr. My friends, they call me Ray J. So, how did I end up in this place called Sri Lanka? Well, it's a long story, but I'll try and keep it somewhat quick. So here it goes. A few months back, it was after work on a Friday night. That's when things tend to get a little bit rowdy. I mean, just got paid, had, pocket full of cash. So I thought, let's go hang out with some friends. So we're over to my buddy's house. We're drinking some beers. We're playing some checkers and cornhole. Everything's fine. And then we kind of start talking and we're like, hey, let's go down to our local tonk. We'll play some pool. Maybe we'll do a little line dancing. Well, lo and behold, pool and line dancing wasn't all we had in mind. Turns out, quite a few more beers, and then I find myself doing tequila body shots off my cousin Tess. Well, wouldn't you know, about this time is when old Ray Sr. walks in, sees me, grabs me by the scruff of my neck, drags me out back behind the tonk, and whoops my ass. So there I am, a disgraced cousin kisser, licking my wounds and drowning my sorrows at the bottom of a mason jar, when I finally blacked out. When I come to, I get this phone call from some weird foreign lawyer. He's calling to congratulate me, telling me how I placed a winning bid and instant payment on some online auction for a farm. What blows my mind is I did this sight unseen, and I don't remember a thing. So here we are. We're shamefaced, and we're broke. I've been disowned by my own family, and I have to find my own way now. I'm just going to have to do things like I always do. We're going to have to raw dog it. Welcome to Drunk and Disorderly. So as you guys can see, good old Ray J here, he does look like a cousin kisser. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to have to make my life and hope that the ghosts of my past don't follow me here. So I've got just a couple $100 left. And luckily, I bought this place and I don't know, maybe subconsciously I thought I had to get out, but I had to sell everything just to get here. I had to sell my nice truck, and I drove this little piddly looking thing down. Don't get me wrong, it can haul, and it's quite terrifying if you want to know the truth. Driving in this thing at breakneck speed, it's like riding a kitty cat, a kid's Arctic cat snowmobile, but it's for grown-ups. So whatever. I haven't even seen this farm yet, and I'm kind of nervous, so I don't even know what's there. I've been told there's some equipment, everything's at least clean looking, but who knows how functional this is going to be. I'm broke. I don't know what to do. I've never farmed. I acted like a hillbilly, but I think there's more to farming than that, and I'm kind of scared. I'm nervous. So let's go ahead, hop in this little thing. What is this thing? It's like a little three-wheeled scooter truck. I've seen radio flyers bigger than this. Ah, well. Let's go ahead. Let's hop in. What in the world? I mean... I'm actually scared. But there ain't nothing I can do about that. So let's just go ahead. Let's head out to where we live, and let's see what we can... Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Then I'm gonna want to explore this little town and see if I can, get into a little trouble. Hopefully Tess doesn't know where I'm at. I don't need that kind of trouble. Oh, where am I headed? It looks like we are... Looks like I'm going to have to make a left up here at the next intersection. I will say this is kind of a pretty landscape, if nothing else. Ooh, better slow down. Oh, at least this thing stops on a dime. It's not much bigger than one either. Alright. Oh, geez, that makes you jump. I mean, we're hauling. Kind of keeping up with that train. Good Lord, this thing is just terrifying. Well, I was thinking about passing this guy here, but he's got one of those windowless kidnapper vans. I think I may have gone too far. Well, at least this thing turns quick. All right. So here we are. I think we're about to roll up on our farm here. I've been told it's got a house. It's got a couple buildings and a grain silo. So, there's a few implements around the place. So maybe we'll be all right. We'll just have to wait and see. And I think it's right here around the corner, or this curve. And oh, is this it? I think it might be. Oh, isn't that cute? What? I thought it said a house. What kind of... This is just like home. Home sweet home. This house has a hitch on it. Well, wouldn't be the first time. Nothing wrong with it. Alright, well, let's just hop on out and see what we got going. Oh my. This looks... well, I see I think that's is that some sort of a harvester thing? That looks different. Looks old. It's not as shiny and modern as I expected it to be. Well, we got a building here. Let's go ahead. Let's open her up and see what... there ain't much in here. But, I mean, there's an old... It looks like a spreader of some sort. I guess. Well, it's something to get started with, I guess. Oh, look at that. We got a little wagon. I mean, that'll be handy, I guess. A little farm tech. Wow. I don't know what kind of tech is in that, but I doubt it's Silicon Valley, that's for sure. Oh. What's over here? looks like an old little. That is a very little sawmill, but I don't know. It doesn't look like. I'm looking here and I don't really see any trees. I mean, I see some off in the distance, but I don't think they're ours. I mean, we're going to drive around our property here soon. Oh, well, I mean, can only get better, right? I mean, we are living off rock bottom. Oh, well, look at that. That's a nice looking square box. I mean, Oliver. Well, at least I've heard of an Oliver before. Oh, and look at that. That's quite the oh. This thing has been through it, hasn't it? This is something. I mean, at least it's clean. It's old and rough looking. All right, well, so we got a tractor and a harvester. Oh, what? There was something else back here. I guess I didn't even look. What is this? Oh, I bet this works up the fields. Yeah, but I guess, well, it is what it is for right now, you guys. I think I need a drink. All right, well, let's take a look at our property. I'm gonna see what all we have going on here. I think we own right here. Oh, look at this. I mean, that is a very, very nice looking field. Spinach. Oh, geez. They think I'm Popeye or something. Oh, well. Well, what else do we have here? Green beans. Okay, I guess. I mean, that's not terrifying or anything. I mean, I don't even know how I'm going to pick that many. My back's going to be killing me. Alright, let's see. I think we've got a little bit more land here. There wasn't a ton of land. I think it was just under 11.5 acres that we wound up buying. I tell you what, do not get on the internet auction sites when you've been doing tequila shots and drinking beer. And I think this is our other field right here. And yeah, this is ours. And I guess it's sorghum. All right, well, we have a couple fields then, I guess. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do though. We don't have a whole lot of money, so I think we should probably head into town, see if we can find a couple jobs to do. Oh, let me see. Let's go ahead and take a look at town. See if we can't do something. So yeah, I mean, good grief. I'm such a fool. I have no business being here. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not just embarrassed about not knowing what I'm doing. I'm embarrassed about what I've done. We've got to turn our lives around, you guys. That's why I'm trying to document this journey. I did get myself a GoPro and a drone. Hopefully we can change our lives for the better. know. Just trying to figure out what's what around here. All right, where are we located, you guys? I think we could go up here. Told that there's a supermarket. Maybe they have like a notice board or something. Maybe we can get some work, because we're gonna need some money. We only have a little bit of money left. All right, let's go ahead and run on in here and see what we can find. All right, well, they do have a notice board. And I'm just not sure what we're ready for. So what are our fields up here? Oh, we have wheat. We could do some wheat. I think we can do that. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think, you know what? Let's give it a shot. I mean, may as well do something. I mean, we already know we didn't know what we were doing before, so it's not like it's a first for us. So let's go ahead. We'll head back up to our farm and let's see if we can't get this. See if we can't figure out how to work this. I'm not feeling too manly in this little contraption. I'm feeling terrified, in fact. But I don't know. Oh no! Sorry. Didn't mean to drive through your fields. Okay. I think those are where we're looking to go. And we're just gonna... Ooh. Well... So, looks like we need to get out here. I just don't know if... Ooh. Well, at least I almost knocked the barn over. That wouldn't have been good. this little water area. All right, so we'll run back over to the farm. Looks like we've got a couple more things to grab, and then we can get started in the field. This makes me nervous. Alright, it looks like everything's hooked up. Had to read a few YouTube, or watch it. Yeah, had to watch a few YouTube videos on what some of this stuff was needing in order to work. Alright, well, guess there's no time like the present to get started. Alright, well, we're off. See how this goes. Well, you know, I don't know. Does he want... Well, hopefully we can get through this contract pretty easily. And so far, so good, right? Ish. Sitting here in the combine, it's kind of making me wonder what Tess is up to these days. I haven't seen her in a few months. Wonder if things cooled off. I don't know what I'm talking about. I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing. I can't getting myself all distracted. There's no good to be had from any of that. None whatsoever. I think this is something I think I can do. I'm getting a little more confident the more and more I'm sitting in this harvester here, combine, whatever you want to call it. Not really sure on the technical names, but I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing all right. I'm interested in taking a couple of these deadwood contracts that I saw out there. I mean, I'm thinking that that's probably pretty easy money. It's just going to be a lot of labor. And I was going to ask them, I have that sawmill, and I'm kind of curious if they're going to, you know, if they'd object to me, you know, putting some of that deadwood into my, you know, picking some of it up and putting it in my a little mill there, just seeing what I can come up with. I mean, I need to find some ways to make some money. I really do. But I need some passive income. This $632, I don't even think I'm going to be able to get through the month. I've scant little for food, which unfortunately for me, I'm a big eater, but I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. $632, I don't think it's going to last me very long. I'm going to need to get some more money put in my account, especially because I don't know how or what I'm going to do with, you know, what am I going to do with green beans and spinach. I don't have anything that I was looking at the specifications of this, and this here harvester does not actually harvest either of those crops, so I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess I could go into town and see if I could pay someone to use what they have. I might do that, but I mean, that's gonna be a few days, a few months, hopefully a couple months. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I don't know when that's going to be ready to be harvested. I don't know what I'm going to do with the product when I can harvest it. I might not even be able to do anything. I might just have to cultivate. I did see I had that. It looked like a disc, but you know, I looked up the model number and it told me it was actually this. It was a thing called a cultivator, but you know, once I really spent some time trying to figure out what's a cultivator, it's basically a disc. Where's this stuff got to go? I wonder if my little car can pull that trailer. Might save me some time. Heaven knows that tractor's slow from what I've seen so far. Maybe I'll bring my little three-wheel cart up here and make some bad decisions with that. See if we can't get it loaded. So I don't know, you guys. I'm thinking that this is gonna be a journey. I mean, this could have all been avoided if good old Ray J here. If I could have done body shots off of anybody else. Why did I choose Tess? I don't get it. I mean, I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, but not this stupid. I mean, for crying out loud. Oh well, live and you learn, you guys. You live and you learn. Unless you don't learn, then you might stop living. Nope, can't hook this up. That's unfortunate. Well, it's time to head into town. Well, we are gonna head down into town here and take this first order of wheat hopefully I can. I'm only about halfway done with the contract. Hoping I can get this done before it gets dark. But it was nice that they do have this little program that loads up onto your phone. They have this little app that all the locals use. They load it up onto the app, and you can access it from your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whatever you've got. And apparently, what it does is it gives you various listings, and that's how we're looking at different jobs that we can do. And I mean, we told the farmer, I know the farmer was a little hesitant to let us take this job, but we did tell him our farm is right next to the field and we have the equipment, so he saw that as a, more than worthwhile. One, if we break something, we break our own equipment. Two, it saves him a ton on getting his equipment up to that area. So, he had a win-win for himself there. So yeah, he knows that no matter what, he's going to get his grain, and we can only screw it up so much. Well, look at that. I think I took the wrong turn, but this is all open, meadowy grass, so I don't think it's going to hurt anything if I drive over it. I might get yelled at by whoever owns it, but I'll try and drive up close enough to this here fence that they won't get too angry with me. Well, look at that. Now I was reading that this trailer's all hydraulic driven, so that's cool. I'm going to be able to just empty that basically by the pulling of a lever, so I don't even have to do anything. So yeah, just pull that lever right there and it just tips this up. And it unloads. I thought that was pretty handy dandy right there. Well, alright, guess it's time to get back to our field and get back to work. We are 64% of the way done with that contract already. That's pretty amazing. I was kind of surprised by that. As soon as we get up to back up to that field there, we can hopefully finish this contract off with one last trailer load. And I don't know, how much money am I going to make off this? How much cash are we going to make? I mean, it's telling me we're going to make about $13.50. So that'll be nice. I mean, that'll fill our bank back up, and I don't know, I might even have time to do one more contract after this. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we're gonna head back up to that field there. We're gonna see if we can't get this all taken care of. So I own this little bit right here, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I think I'll probably, I should just increase that field there. Ooh. I don't know if I can just kind of get turned around here. How that's going to work. Oh, there we go. Well, hopefully we can get that. We're going to just go ahead and unload the rest of this and see if we can't finish off this here field. In a timely manner. Looks like I've got about 4 more back and forths on it, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens, I guess. So I was just kind of searching here, and I did notice this end of the field gets narrower. I'm going to be done sooner than I thought. But I am kind of curious. I want to figure out how I'm going to harvest all of that stuff I've got. I'm a little nervous about that, so hopefully we can figure things out. Always plot twists. How are we going to get our spinach and our green beans up off those fields? And I mean, they're not big fields, but they are to me. I mean, that's a lot. That's quite a chunk of land there. If I'm being honest, it's a little intimidating, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. And if you look, yeah, like I said, it is intimidating. We're gonna have to figure it out, I guess. We can't. Sure is pretty though, isn't it? Get to look at that. Get ourselves turned around here. Looks like we've got one more trip down the field there, and we can unload and get this stuff sold. Oh, look at that, you guys. We are coming up on the end of this here field. That's a good feeling. I think I'm going to drive this back up to the barns. Seeing how it's no use to us out here. Ooh. So yeah, we're just gonna head back up into town here and I guess drop this here off. Doesn't look like I'll be able to go out and do any logging after this because it's getting pretty late. It's almost 7 p.m. It's been a long day. It's kind of overwhelming actually when you think about it. Wonder if there's anything new in the well, there sure is. Actually, that's not a bad little tractor right there. Look at that. That's pretty interesting. It's not what we need. It's not what we need. Well, there's one thing's for certain on this. It does not light up very well at night. So that's definitely something you have to consider. But it is almost 7 p.m. Luckily, the mill here is open late when it's harvest season. So for like the next 4.5 months, they're going to be open and available for us to sell to. So gotta appreciate that. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? I just made $1,600. That must be my wages, but I didn't think I was supposed to make that much on this one. I guess what I'm going to have to do is call the farmer and see what's going on. Well, folks, I just got off the phone with Ben, and he let me know that he had an agreement with the seed company when he bought his seed that he would sell X amount, which we were able to harvest for him. He's very pleased, and he's not able to do anything with the extra, so it becomes ours. If he had done his own harvesting, he could have kept that for himself, but he had negotiated a deal, and a deal's a deal, you guys. So we made an extra $1,600, and we will collect our money. So look at that. Made just over $2,950. That's good for us. We need that. That's gonna help us on many levels. Now we just got to get back to the farm before it gets dark because, well, I am noticing that this tractor is pretty useless in the dark. Alright, you guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back to our farm. I'll do that without making you guys come along because it's getting dark. But hey, just want to tell you guys thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the very first episode of Drunk and Disorderly on Farming Simulator 25. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.